guys? It's Alex.
And Kush.
And Satyank.
And Sushil, everybody.
And we are doing
a very special video.
Another one of them podcasts that the internet speaks about. This one is about the biggest in the FPS genre of the Call of Duty series.
And
so,
but this isn't praising Call of Duty. We're not going to be playing Call of Duty. We're going to be talking about how Call of Duty has changed from when we first started playing it.
Okay, so let's just go down the line. Sushil, when did you get introduced? What was your first Call of Duty game you played?
First Call of Duty game was probably Black Ops 2.
Okay.
Josh.
Okay.
We don't know. Alex, when did you first play Call of Duty?
Modern Warfare 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first one I played was MW2.
The first one I played was MW3. So,
MW1,
as you can see, it was
Sushil, you are the newcomer.
You're the late bloomer.
Okay, so Sushil,
what were your first impressions of?
Yeah, how'd you feel about
Black Ops 2?
Okay, I felt like the game was really hype, and everyone was playing it at the time. And I loved it, except it was on a PlayStation when I was playing it, and it was really hard to play. Like it was hard to learn.
Was that your first FPS, probably?
Yeah, probably my first FPS.
Do you think that was the peak of Call of Duty and its success? I would say.
Yeah, that time period is 2000.
Probably 9.
I think it was 12.
What was your favorite map?
No, not
12 or 13.
It's earlier.
What was your favorite part of the game?
I never played the campaign in that part, but I loved playing with other friends and co-op and.
I loved the bots in Black Ops 2.
Bots? Yeah.
Playing when you have nothing better to do. When you're lonely, you have no friends.
You can set it on veteran mode. And
no, you mean rookie. You mean recruit. Nobody puts on a veteran. Okay, so Alex, when did you first get introduced to MW1?
So, through the same mutual friend, me and Sushil started playing Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 1, to this day, is an amazing game.
It is good.
It is probably my top 20 favorite games of all time. It was my first ever FPS I really played.
And you liked it a lot?
Goddamn, no. That game is has the best Call of Duty multiplayer. Except for maybe Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2 has amazing multiplayer.
Definitely the best campaign, by far.
I thought that was MW2, right?
Nah.
MW1 probably has the best.
MW1 is so good. And the characters are also the best in that.
Yeah.
What you like about the characters?
Yeah, what was your favorite part of that game, though?
Dude, I like the multiplayer, because, I mean, there's something about, like, learning how to play a video game for the first, like, a genre of video game the first time. That's great. It's like why I like Skyrim so much. It was like the first of that genre I played.
You're getting back into Skyrim.
I'm getting back into Skyrim. It's on Xbox One now.
So Satyank, what was your favorite part, or how did you get introduced to, call it Black Ops MW2?
No, I can remember this. The first time I ever played was it. Like, I never played any FPS games before. We went to Blockbuster one day, and there was like a tournament, like a mini tournament of MW2. So I gave it a try. I was ass at it, but I fell in love with it. It was really fun playing. I never thought
Good experience.
Yeah, get a feel out of a video game.
Was that your first FPS?
Yeah.
Don't worry, dog. I played Halo 3 for the first time in the game truck.
I remember that.
Game trucks were the shit back then.
Yeah.
I played. My first game was MW3, or at least Black Ops, a Call of Duty game. And I don't know. The first time I played it, I thought it was really bad. I don't know why. I just didn't like it because that was the first time I ever played an FPS. And I liked looking at my character, and looking at it through its own eyes was really confusing because I couldn't tell what was around me.
Oh, his point of view.
But after a while, I actually started liking it a lot, and I played it on the PlayStation first. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I think PlayStation servers are so much easier. The people I would regularly get 15 kills once I got pretty decent at it, and I would get like 2 kills.
Also, if you don't get above 15 kills on Call of Duty,
because it's such a fast-paced game. That was probably my favorite part of it. It was fast-paced.
Yeah.
Because I played Battlefield, and I felt that was so much slower-paced because of the map size.
It's very slow-paced.
And then I played Halo, which was even slower, but that was.
I don't say Halo's slow because the maps are smaller.
Of course.
Yeah,
Battlefield maps are motherfucking huge.
Maps, yeah. A bit too big. That's what she said, but yeah.
Then there are people on like Battlefield 1 who get like 45 kills.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that?
So now to I guess our main topic of discussion. What do you think has changed from the game that you first played to now? Like, what do you think has gone wrong? Because Infinite Warfare has done horrible. At least for Call of Duty standards.
No one played it. First few games I found were original, and then they kind of like went all it was
Futuristic.
Titanfall.
They kind of
Futuristic.
left what their roots. You mean?
Yeah, and then the storylines were they were not as good as the previous ones. Characters were still good. I like the characters, but then they all started to get repetitive and kind of the same. So after I think a majority of it started when Call of Duty Ghosts was
Yeah,
released.
Ghost was so hype. Like I remember it was so hype.
Everybody
like,
was talking about
And
it.
then the gameplay was.
And the campaign was so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the multiplayer was great. I think that's kind of been the trend. The multiplayer has been at least decent.
Wasn't that the first game with interactive maps?
It might have been.
Yeah, I think.
But by interactive, you mean
Like-
you can shoot this brick once in the map, and that's about as interactive.
That's what Halo Call of Duty have in common.
Yeah.
They're interactive maps.
They're not very Only Battlefield can do that really well, I guess. Or
I mean,
Far
that's
Cry.
what- they did put like stuff in the Halo 2 anniversary. But.
Yeah, of course, Halo. So what do you think has changed, Alex?
So, let's just go through games. Modern Warfare 2, still solid game. Modern Warfare 3, not as good as Modern Warfare 2 or 1, but it's still a good
Modern
game.
Warfare 3 was
really
debated
good.
to be one of the best
Yeah,
Call of
Modern
Duty
Yeah,
Warfare
but
games.
this
was
is
really-
my opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we
Then,
get the Black Ops
then we
series.
got the Black Ops series. We got Black Ops,
One.
first one, which I thought had an
I really-
a very convoluted plot.
You hated it because it was all like a dream or something. Wasn't it like you wake
Yeah.
up from a dream?
Yeah, it was basically one of those dream plots.
But didn't you say you loved the multiplayer of that one?
Yeah, he let.
Black Ops 1?
Yeah.
He said
Multiplayer
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
great.
Oh, and then there's also World at War, which I didn't play.
I played that once.
That was actually Black Ops 1, which I still. There are 4 Black Ops games, but.
Yeah.
Eh.
And then Black Ops 2 came along.
Then Black Ops 2. I really like Black Ops 2. I wasn't a huge fan of them going into the future.
yeah.
Because in my mind, and this is still
Well, I mean, by future, wasn't it Cold War times or regular?
Black Ops 2, they went
2048.
They
That
went
was
through
2025,
Cold War
yeah.
and 2025.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this is still in my mind. Battlefield, like in the 3 huge FPS jump,
All have their time.
all have the
segments.
things. Battlefield Past, Call of Duty Present.
Well, no, Battlefield 4
Halo
wasn't
future.
past. Battlefield 4
Yeah,
was
yeah,
recent
yeah.
times.
But then there's Battlefield 1, which is World
Yeah.
War 1.
And then Ghost came along.
Ghost came along. That game is shit.
I like the.
I wouldn't say
it
It
has
has
some some of the
It
maps.
has
in
it
The
has
maps were
some.
great.
I like the dogs.
The dogs are
The
cool.
dogs are great.
Yeah.
And then Black Ops
then-
3?
No, then Advanced Warfare.
Oh, yeah. Advanced Warfare.
Call of Duty Titanfall, and I really love Titanfall, so I
Titanfall was
was
great.
a bit annoyed, but I could see because the
You could
people,
see the vision
you know, the
behind
people who made Titanfall were originally Call of Duty developers. that
Yeah.
They
left.
were.
So I think that they kind of stole the ideas from Call of Duty and just, or maybe they were people who had the ideas,
But
and
they
then
didn't have
like,
the power to actually.
Yeah, so then they broke off and made
Yeah,
Titanfall.
I could see. All great ideas happen like that.
Yeah,
Weren't they also part of Bungie? Some of the creators.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yes,
Titanfall.
And
So,
Bungie,
yeah,
they
that's why I
were.
like Titanfall because it's kind of a combination of Halo.
It's
and
like
Call
what
of Duty.
Destiny. It's like Destiny is also kind of a mix between those two, but it took a different route.
Yeah. And then Call of Duty Black Ops 3 came along. Multiplayer in that is fantastic, but the campaign, what the fuck?
That was really in the future.
Terrible.
But now, if you want to go really, really into the future,
Terrible.
Infinite Warfare.
Honestly, Black Ops 3, I was so confused.
Yeah.
The final battle, you were kind of in a neural link with an AI, and you were teleported back to World War One, but it wasn't because it was, I don't fucking know.
Again, Black Ops series didn't have the best campaigns that made.
Black
or
Ops
they-
3 is terrible.
No, but the whole Black Ops series.
And then
didn't
there's
have-
Infinite Warfare, which when I saw, I got a bit
But you know
annoyed.
the sad part about Infinite Warfare is? Call of Duty, you expect a big game. Whether it's good or not, you expect a big game. I didn't know Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was released until a week and a half after.
didn't know either.
Alex texted me and goes, "You know, Infinite Warfare barely sold anything. It sold less than Halo first week."
When I saw a headline, Infinite Warfare sells less than Halo 5. I'm like,
How is that?
wait, that came out. Like, that
Yeah,
came out a
like,
week
no,
ago.
I, to this day, have not seen a single gameplay of it. But I read the reviews, and I'm hesitant to watch anything on it. Because the reviews are like, Call of Duty is just reusing the same material, but it's not even making
Which
it
I've
good.
been saying since they released Ghosts.
Yeah, you
Call of Duty
yeah,
has
major point-
at
focal
most
point was Ghosts.
4 more games.
And that's where you get to your point of how it has a limited lifespan.
Yeah.
And how it's getting to the end of that
Yeah.
lifespan.
Yeah.
And now I think the new Battlefield has come back as just huge with Battlefield
Yeah.
1.
I think they can make a comeback.
Titanfall
honestly.
2 might be
Call of
one of the
Duty.
most underrated games of all time, and that's because it was released with, Infinite Warfare was 1 week, the next week was Titanfall,
Yeah.
and the next week was Battlefield. So it got really... That is honestly Game of the Year, 2016.
Yeah. But I want to ask you something. So for a long time, critics have been saying Call of Duty's been going down. But do you think this is the time where the fans actually think it's going down and stop buying it, or kind of unless you make a good game, we're not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Because that's what Black Ops 2 kind of did. It revamped it from, especially compared to modern Advanced Warfare. It kind of like boosted it back up, and then Infinite Warfare dropped it all the way back down.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I was kind of excited until I learned that to buy Modern Warfare, you have to buy
NW3.
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, it's like $80. Now it's $60.
What the fuck?
Now it's $60. Before it was $80. So you're paying
$80.
like
Nobody
I
will
don't-
pay that for you.
See, I think the people knew that their game wasn't good. I think you said
Yeah.
this too. They knew their game wasn't good.
They
so
try to
they're
get
like-
as much out of
Yeah,
it.
so like-
as
They're
We
trying
know-
to get their old fans back.
No, they're like, we know we can't sell one game for $60. So how about we sell 2 games for $80?
Yeah.
One of them an already proven game.
Yeah,
And I just don't.
and
think
you
that
can't
strategy
buy
works.
one without the other.
Yeah, like I don't understand why that happened, but overall, I just don't understand where Call of Duty is going. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, aliens they've already used aliens. They already used cybernetic people.
They've used zombies.
Well, zombies,
I mean, zombies was not part of
kind
the
of
campaign,
original
so
at that time. I don't think.
You know what I would think would be an interesting approach if they went in the Assassin's Creed route, like the time
what?
zones.
Times, yeah, big,
yeah,
big
stories.
events. But see, with
have
Assassin's
some
Creed,
That's going.
but see, for Call of Duty, you can only do gun era.
Gun era.
So
yeah,
that gives
yeah,
you maybe 600 years at most. Assassin's Creed can go back so far. I mean,
Yeah. Like, honestly, if you go back in time, then instead of invading kind of Halo's territory, you're invading Battlefield's territory.
And
They should-
Assassin's Creed.
and then if you go even further back, that's Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
So
And even before that, as Far Cry Primal.
yeah,
I think they
So-
should develop their own kind of like map or story.
Like kind of like Halo, create their own like lore, create their own universe.
They
like
create, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
But
I
like
don't
not
understand
too
why-
futuristic, like realistic, but like at the same time create your own.
Like a
honestly,
dystopian
I think
Yeah,
Call of
yeah.
Duty has a time span in between about 1960. No, maybe 1980.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
something
way.
like that.
1980.
and it gradually
then
has
maybe,
been going
like,
futuristic.
Then maybe
2100.
2050. That's where they should stay.
Yeah. And if you're gonna do that, they should come up with just don't use major times in history. Think of your own ideas. Like they tried doing that with Advanced Warfare or Black Ops. I think Advanced Warfare with like the aliens, not aliens, but like robots and everything.
Don't you think they're just like repeating themselves at this point?
So,
like
like
nothing original.
how many years do you think Call of Duty has left? Overall, how many? Like, if you were to guess, how many years more before Call of Duty doesn't become a major 3 game? Because it's already pretty much dropping off. So how many do you think?
I'm
to show?
thinking.
If they go at this pace, like not improve, but just keep going like this.
I'm thinking honestly, it's gonna take like 10 years in my
10
opinion.
years.
It's a lot, but they have a loyal fan base. Like, their
Yeah, but that fan base
keep
turned on them.
they keep dropping and
The
dropping.
Infinite Warfare
but
trailer is
let me
the
talk.
second
Alex,
most-
you'll
it's
have
like-
your
can
own
you shut up,
video.
Alex?
Come here. Okay, I'm not gonna say it.
What'd you
But
say?
they have a strong fan base and stuff, and they're still gonna buy games. They're just going, oh, it's not as cool. It's not as cool. It's not as cool.
They're not just gonna be.
But then the
loyal.
thing is, they're such a big they were at a time, and they still they may be, they could be, like they were so big at once. So it's hard for like a huge company to drop down overnight. It's gonna take time.
Yeah.
And I'm saying the max it would be is approximately.
they're like
10
the new
years.
Apple. In the
I would
except-
say 5 years, don't you think?
I give it less than. I give it 4.
I'd
Three,
say
maybe.
They just keep making games, get
Because
as
they
much
make
money
one
as
every
they can
year, right?
before they have
Yeah.
their big downfall.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just gonna try racking up as much
Yeah,
money as possible.
I could see the 5th one maybe being like, oh yeah, we're gonna stop making. But I think 3 or 4 is when they're gonna be like, that's when they're gonna stop being a top 3.
You know what I think might happen to the company? I feel like once they feel like their Call of Duty reign is over, they're just gonna merge with another company
I
and
can
like
see that.
help them out in their own different way.
You know what? Yeah.
I mean,
Call of Duty has its own like
Yeah, but-
graphics, and I like some certain things about Call of Duty. Their maps are nice. Some of their
Maps, yeah.
their maps they weren't
I
as
think
good,
the
but
thing
they
that
were
keeps, the only thing that
top-notch
keeps
on
them
the
alive
points.
is their multiplayer.
Their multiplayer and lobby was
Yeah,
no one.
like
no
their
one has their
multiplayer is
lobby.
great. Their game modes are pretty great. How many years do
But-
you give it, Alex?
this is what I think. I think Call of Duty will stick around.
No, I'm
But-
saying top 3 game. How long do you think it's be before it drops out of the top
But
3?
okay, this is my theory. Thanks for now my Xbox to show. This is my theory. Call of Duty, if it doesn't like, I think if they keep doing what they're doing, 5 years at most. But this is how they fix it. Think of all the huge games, like all the big, the other 2 especially big FPS, Halo and Battlefield. They don't release a game every year.
Yeah.
Then-
Make your fans wait for
Yeah.
it.
Follow Assassin's Creed's example. They were getting shit reviews, so now they're waiting and they're spending more time developing their
The
game.
latest Assassin's Creed was good, wasn't it?
Syndicate I liked.
It got bad reviews at first, though.
Nah, it didn't. It got like generally positive. But they took off 2016 and they're probably releasing a game this year.
Yeah.
I have another suggestion for Call of Duty. You know,
Call of Duty, you better be listening.
no,
Activision, listen to us.
instead of making a normal like a typical game like first person shooter, what if they can like link it with like another popular franchise like you know how Star Wars did like a first person shooter game? They should like do some normal like fun, not fun, but popular character these days or storyline, and they should put a Call of Duty style to it.
Yeah, I see
So
what
like,
you mean.
for example,
wait.
Batman for like you know how DC
Okay,
DC and Suicide Squad like Suicide Squad made it like Hollywood version and action of a normal superhero movie. Okay, so they should make it
Like,
like
team up with another famous...
team up, but put their own style to
I see
it.
what you mean.
So a Call of Duty like first person shooter,
They
but
tried,
just put it in another
tried
world.
doing that
into
by
it.
getting different developers for each game.
Honestly,
Didn't work.
when Sushil said Batman, I thought of Ben with an AK-47. That's what I thought he meant for me. Just mowing down the roads of brown people. That's just Call of Duty.
And then you see Joker saying, "Do you know how I got these scars?" And having like
You know
two
how I get
bazookas
these
in his hand.
scars?
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that Pac-Man Call of Duty crossover.
Dude, I cannot wait for that. Wait, they're doing a
No!
Pac-Man?
No,
Okay,
They
guys.
should do Pokemon and Call of Duty.
This is getting kind of long, isn't it?
I want Gucci Mane to be in a Call of Duty game.
Dude, we should do Kanye and Call of Duty.
This is where we cut a video.
Donald Trump
Okay.
and Call of Duty. Donald Trump and Call of Duty.
So, guys, this is our kind of our thoughts. Don't take this too seriously.
Nelson Mandela and Call of Duty.
Tell us what you guys think about this
Paul
topic.
Walker and Call of Duty.
And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys next time.
See you guys.